Hey guys, real quick, write this down. August 16th, 2025, we're going to be doing an IMNerd 1K tournament, which is free for everybody in our party member or higher tier on Patreon. This is going to be an Edison format.
Real Edison format.
That's right. Real Edison format, not the fake one. We're going to be playing real Edison format. The tournament is going to be Swiss, 50-minute rounds, no BS. And you guys know how I am. I pay out cash money straight to your PayPal, Venmo, Cash App, whatever you got. We will send you your cash that day of the tournament. But yeah, we're doing a 1K. This is just like an appreciation for all the people who have been rocking with us for a while, supporting us at the highest levels. The people in the party member and higher tiers, you guys don't have to worry. If you're already in that tier, by the way, you don't have to do anything. You are already listed as a person that can participate. And for people who have no idea what we're talking about, this is what the Patreon looks like if you go to it right now, if you are not a member already. Basically, what it's going to show you is that it grants entry to the IMNerd 1K tournament. So if you're in a party member, main character, optional boss, all of these give it to you, like no matter which one you join. If you are a free member, you can upgrade to the party member tier. If you are an NPC, you can upgrade to the party member tier. So just check out Patreon for that. It should be really simple.
So yeah, it's the middle of August, the 16th. It's hot outside. Turn your AC on, drink some water, play some Yu-Gi-Oh, and make some money.
There you go. And with that being said, enjoy today's video. All right, welcome back to the channel. I am here with my teammate, my good friend, and the god of frogs in Edison format, Roghnach, and he is going to be showing us his Burn Frog deck, which is a deck that, honestly, when you first hopped an RBET with this years ago, I was so inspired by it, and me and Stango immediately made a video. We destroyed every single opponent we played with that deck. At the time, you were on like Turbo Cannon and Turbo Rocket or whatever, and like everybody bought that card out. It became like $20 or something after that. It was a whole big fiasco, and now you've evolved it into a different kind of Burn Frog deck, so it doesn't have as many like burn cards as it once did, but you still have the Lava Golems and the Magic Cylinder. And you recently used this deck to get second at a tournament, right?
Yeah, that's right. I brought it to Nationals in Spain, and it was a small tournament with 42 players. So I'm not saying this is like necessarily on the caliber of winning a UTW yet. I do think it's very good, and I'm really happy with it. And on ladder especially, I've been absolutely killing people. And it's hilarious because, well, a couple of things is like, first, I might as well mention that it kind of looks like a goat deck, right?
Yeah, it
Just
does.
saying that it's got so many of the old cards like the Creature Swap and Magic Cylinder, so it's very kind of classic playground kind of style, which I love. But also it's just like, it surprises people in how it kills them, and people don't necessarily expect even cards like Creature Swap or Magic Cylinder, obviously, and definitely not Lava Golem. So we're going to see that.
So why did you switch to playing Burn Frogs? Because you haven't been on this deck for a little while, from what I understand. Do you feel like something has changed in the meta where it makes this deck a little bit better right now, or did you just want to cycle through one of your frog decks?
Kind of both, yeah. I mean, I always come back to the decks, and you can kind of see in the pattern of how I top things. Like I brought Diva Frog back, I think it was this year. Yeah, it was this year. And I brought Mausoleum Frog back last year as well. And
Yep.
I mean, if I've topped with it before, I can top with it again, probably is mostly my thought. But here I've definitely experimented with some different things. And Lava Golem was something I was thinking about a lot. And that it's kind of like a Swords of Concealing Light or Morphing Jar 2 kind of card, and that it handles those weird combo boards to a certain extent. I mean, it's a card that it plays a role that almost no other card can. So that's very interesting. And I think that it's the kind of card that I wanted to build a deck around this time. Is that like last time it was kind of just an optional extra. It was there with the turbo cannons, and it was with the traps like the Wabuku and the Threatening Roar. So it was there for like sitting there gaining damage every turn. And that's kind of what I want as well, is like a card that can just end the game. So it's kind of designed that way that once you do a bunch of chip damage with the Swap Frogs and the Caiuses and the enemy controllers and all that stuff that's kind of like burn cards in themselves, then you end up in a lot of states when they have like low life points and you're just like waiting for that top deck to kill them. And I think that's what's going to happen today as well. And in those spots, it's normally like Lava Golem plus something else is normally a really good way to get that final damage. So for example, we have like, well, this is from the last build as well. We had Lava Golem plus enemy controller or brain control. That's the classic 4,000 damage to the face, which is you steal their guys, or first you tribute their guys to clear the way, then you take the golem, punch them in the face with it, 3,000, and then give it back to them, which is very nice.
That's actually so wild.
Yeah, it does that. And then also we have Creature Swap as well this time, because we can clear their guys, summon the Treeborn in attack mode, and then that's 2,900 damage. So that also gives a lot of game shots. And of course, the classic Lava Golem plus Magic Cylinder combo, which everyone loves.
Yeah, that's also so much damage. It's like 3,000, 1,000 if they attack with it. And if God forbid you attacked, if you took the Lava Golem with Econ or Creature Swap, you attack them, then you give it to them, and then they attack you and you Cylinder.
Yeah.
We're talking about like 7k damage. It's just so much. Because Lava Golem burns immediately when you pass your turn. So I like the idea of this. I like that you have to double Rise. The Rise's stocks are up. This card is really, really good in Edison format, especially. I think Rise is really good against combo decks because it's just it can keep them off of drawing that one card they need to go off. Especially Gigavice. Yeah. Gigavice has some really bricky hands, like more bricky than I think Dragon Turbo and Forks. And so when they're kind of forced into a situation where they have to set a spell or trap just so that they don't have to discard for hand size, which is kind of common for that deck to do. Ryza just, like, if you realize you're playing Gigavice, you just Ryza them, and you probably will just be putting back a Super Solar Nutrient or something, and they just, lose the game. So
or set down to use, copy plants, all that stuff.
Yeah, they do end up having to set stuff like that, too. Yep.
Yeah, you're right. And then, the faders, they're there for the creature swaps, and also for the Lava Golem and stuff. But that also means that with the faders, I really wanted something like, an extra Ryza to actually convert it into something. So then also compulsory goes with the monarchs. So it's kind of, it is like a basic Roghnach deck in a way, but just with a lot of random end game, closing the game potential, if you want to call it that. Right.
What would you say is one of your best matchups with this deck? Because it is a frog deck at the end of the day, so you can just beat people by going, Treeborn, monarch them down, econ them down and all that, like your regular game plan. But do you feel like the burn aspect is good against a particular deck or two in Edison?
Surprisingly, I've actually been kind of happy with this against the aggro matchups, like the Blackwing and Gladiator Beast.
Okay.
I'm a lot less afraid of them for some reason because of creature swap taking their guy is really funny.
Yeah.
And that a lot of times it's Retiari takes away your momentum, but actually with creature swap it's I think you've said before about Soul Exchange that it's like a card when you go second, you steal going first from them.
Right.
That way, that you get to do something on your first turn that's basically equivalent to going first.
Yep.
But then creature swap is also another card like that. It's it increases the amount of stuff you can do per turn. Rather than just swap frog, send, and then bounce to the hand, you can end up just swapping the swap frog, get their guy, or extra normal summon the dupe frog, and then swap that. That's kind of funny.
Oh wow, yeah. You attack over and then you get a search.
Yeah. So then those aggro matchups, they like the ability to when you go second against them to be able to just stick the guy and keep sticking guys and keep going aggro with them. But in that case, the creature swap actually really slows down that whole game plan. And sometimes if it's against Blackwings, if they only draw one Shura, for example, or one Bora or something, and they're kind of counting on that to get through, then taking it from them can be really cool. And then also Lava Golem randomly killing their boards of things. You can find Gladiator Beasts in the mid game. They'll start to accumulate guys, Quest take some guys back from the graveyard and put 2 guys on board, and they're sure that their chariot is really gonna make sure that there's nothing they can do. Normally Soul Exchange plus Monarch versus 2 Gladiator Beasts and a set chariot does nothing. But in this case, you could Lava Golem their guys, and sometimes they don't have any more Gladiator Beasts, and they're sitting there trying to top deck another Gladiator Beast, even though they're sure they're gonna win.
Yep.
Stuff like this, and then you can pulse it back to the hand, and then it gets actually kind of complicated. And then also Des Frog helps versus both of those matchups as well, as I'm sure you know, because he's the anti-aggro frog.
He is. He's big and he doesn't die in battle with Substitute on the field, so you can attack Shura, and if they collude, they just go -1, and you'll take some damage, but the Death Frog will still be alive. Shura won't activate, and then you can just go, after that, May phase 2, go into a dupe block, sub block, whatever you want to do. But yeah, Death Frog has a lot of utility against both of those decks. Obviously, it's a big monster against GBs as well. I like it, and I think Battle Fader is sometimes very good against GBs. I've won entire games against GBs because of Battle Fader, because they'll go Jaizaras, pop all your cards, and then attack, assuming that it's just going to go through. And the worst that you could have is Gores, and you just have Battle Faders. This is the worst that I could have. Battle Fader is actually going to stop your entire battle phase. You can't tag out with Jaizaras now, and now you just have a singular guy on the field, which is perfect for a deck that plays triple econ, triple creature swap, right? You having ending your turn on one dude is amazing for your deck. So yeah, Battle Fader, triple Battle Fader, I think makes your GB matchup more bearable. Usually Hero Frogs has a good matchup against GBs just because they have triple Regeki Break or whatever, a lot more discard traps and just traps and stuff. But
yeah,
Like Stratos Alias always helps, but in this deck, it's more of a standard frog deck. But then the triple battle fader and stuff, I think go a long way. So, and you have an out to Heraclinos, which is interesting because Lava Golem is an out. So
it's a very unique card, and I think it's kind of just a card you gotta get a feel for once you've played it a little bit, and then like it'll just randomly come up in these situations that no other card can save you at all.
Yeah, I hope we get to Lava Golem someone today because that I feel like no one is ready for it. Like you can't. I wouldn't even say that I would play around Lava Golem even if I knew you were on Burn Frogs. It's such a it changes the way people want to play. Like you definitely want to play around it if you can, but like at what cost? Like you might be missing out on damage by not putting a second monster in the field, just playing like really awkwardly, and you might not even have the Lava Golem. You only play 2 of it, right? So like it's a chance that you don't even have it. But then when you do have it, it is devastating against like most fields. Like imagine they have Absolute Zero and like some other stuff on the field, like a dupe block or something, which is, common field for Hero Frogs. And you're just like Lava Golem, tribute your Absolute Zero, tribute your dupe frog, give you this guy, your Absolute Zero activates. I don't have anything. So like, there's nothing for you to really do. And I got rid of your Zero for free. I got rid of your dupe frog without it, getting any effect. I could see it being pretty cool. So just thinking about interactions there. In terms of side deck, so I was wondering where Flip Flop Frog was. I see it now. It's in the side deck. Makes sense. So I don't even really have to ask you about that one, but you're siding triple Crow, triple Vanities. Is that just like a standard Roghnach thing, or is that a combo, anti-combo thing?
It's both. Yeah. I mean, to be honest, even if the combo decks weren't there, I would still be siding these. That's just what I do. But especially now with combo decks, yeah, it's definitely really, really important. And I think like against Gigavize, like having triple Crow, having books, having Dust Tornadoes, having a lot of things means that post side it can actually put up some really, really thorny kind of situations for them that it's really, really hard for them to combo through. So that's cool. But then, Crow, I just like against Lightspore and Vayu, against a lot of things. We'll probably end up siding it today for whatever reason, just because that's so broad for me.
Yeah,
Vanity's is extra cool. It's extra cool in this matchup in this deck because of compulsory. And I think maybe you've even faced this before, Vanity's Fiend plus compulsory, but in the Frog Mirror, that is terrifying.
Why do you say that?
Because a lot of times when you put a Vanity's Fiend on field, they're like, oh yeah, that's cool. I know how to deal with a Vanity's Fiend. I'm just gonna book it. I'm just gonna soul exchange it. I'm just gonna use a discard trap on it. I mean, you use any of their normal plans for getting rid of Vanity's Fiends, suddenly get shut down by Compulse, and you just say, nah, I'm gonna keep it and I'm gonna summon again later.
Right.
And then
it might even be that turn again, depending on like if you attack and they go deep prison and you go, okay, like put it back in my hand, and then I'm gonna special swap Frog and summon it again and go.
Yes, exactly.
I can see that.
Or even worse, if it's a spell that they're using to get rid of it, then they've already wasted their opportunity to summon Treeborn that turn.
Yep.
So chances are they might not even be able to do anything, and then they might even leave like either set a monster or leave an open board, and then Vanity's Fiend obviously just comes down to kill them again. So really strong.
I like that. And the rest of your side deck is very standard. I know you love Book of Moon. You've been siding Book of Moon for like literally years now. You used to side triple, or not, maybe not triple, but you used to side some number of Sirocco in the original build. I don't know if you have the original build handy. And when I say original build, I mean the one that you topped RBET with, but I remember that one sided into like Siroccos, and you were also playing Wabakus and Threatening Roars, which made sense because that Sirocco with those cards is broken as hell. But that was like the Turbo Rocket, Turbo Cannon build, right?
Yeah.
And this build, because you're not playing those,
Yeah, that's precisely the reason why the Shrocket's not there anymore, unfortunately. Because I love it against Blackwings, and I love it against Dyna and stuff.
Yeah.
But it's just that, like you said, without those traps specifically. And I did change the trap lineup just to be more Lava Golem focused, I guess. Or I guess more like, not just Lava Golem, but also like more synergistic with actual basic Roghnach core, I suppose, if you want to call it that. Yeah, so it's all slightly different. Gale is a funny one. I hope it comes up today. Is that I don't know, do you know why it's there, actually?
Well, you're playing triple econs and brain control and creature swap. So if you take their Blackwing, you can special Gale. I love siding Gale against like decks that, when I play Amaryllis, the one time I did play it, I Market Rose the guy Shura, attacked his Bora, summoned Gale, made Armor Master, and then he just like lost. It was too much of a swinging card advantage. He just lost the game from that interaction. It was like too much. So I could see Gale just being really good. It's weird because they usually have deck Devi and they try to side in deck Devi. They don't main it or whatever. But Gale is still, I think, worth siding in against bird decks. I think it's still worth siding in against them. Yeah,
against Blackwings anyway. Against Vayu, I'd be a little bit ambivalent about it. But definitely against Blackwings is really funny. It's not even like necessary, I guess, but it's just super cool. And I guess for the video, definitely I'm gonna try and make it happen.
I also think Gale is good against the Frog Mirror. Like,
yes,
surprisingly, Gale beats all the Monarchs, like every single one. It usually will beat Absolute Zero too. If that comes, like, Gale is, I've lost my Zero and my Monarchs to a Gale many times throughout Edison's history. So Gale's actually my most hated monster in the entire format. That and Card Trooper. I hate them both. I despise playing against those cards. Every time I'm playing against Value and I'm in like a pretty decent spot, here comes one of those cards that annoy me. So we will see how it goes today. Hopefully we get the, you know, I mainly want to see Lava Golem. Gale is like whatever, if it happens, it happens. But Lava Golem is the card I'm mainly looking forward to.
Me too.
Why don't we switch over to getting into a duel?
Let's.
Yeah,
really
let's hop on ladder. So guys, in case you were wondering, because this video is being recorded on June 8th. And Konami last night made a huge announcement that we will now be going into advanced Edison format, which means that all cards will have their erratas and all game mechanics will function the way they function in advanced format. It's a huge change to Edison. It would actually just be like a completely different format. And so this video that we're recording right now is post that announcement, but still before an actual tournament has taken place in that environment.
I'm feeling pretty good about this actually, because sometimes with like a random Treeborn, it's cool that we have the creature swap for it, because that's kind of the same role as having like a Roghnach break, that you get to do an extra thing with your Treeborn, as opposed to just turning it into a swap frog or something with substitute later, that kind of thing.
Yeah, I also love drawing multiple substitutes for multiple, like for many reasons. One, trap dust shoot, resilience. Two, I think seeing the second substitute after you use one for like swap frog is great. Like, you know, like 2 of it is a really good number to draw of that card. It's one of the few cards that I don't mind seeing 2 of.
Yeah, for sure. And especially in this list, because we have Unifrog, we have Desfrog, we have obviously just the normal swaps and dupes.
Yeah.
Lots of uses for it.
100% of Aggro. Damn it. That would have been too, yeah, that would have been too good.
Oh man.
I was Christia sworn specifically. Now, creature swap against Christia is really good, but...
Yeah, it is. I guess we're just going to have to rush them down and just really punch them in the face before they get the chance to do anything.
Yeah. Econ.
So not much to think about here. It's just giving them a nice gift. Hope they like it. And if they don't, we can always take it back.
This is so interesting because I typically hate milling in frog decks because frogs, you know, their deck is like a toolbox or whatever. But if I, if I'm playing hero frogs, I don't mind it. I've stolen card troopers and milled 3 just to try to hit like Miracle Fusion or whatever. But yeah, typically I don't like milling, but I think it'll be fine. It's just 3 cards.
Yeah, well, milling MST is pretty good.
Milling MST is good. And Scapegoat. Like, Scapegoat's ass in this matchup too. Judgment Dragon doesn't care about Scapegoat. Christia doesn't care about Scapegoat. So I think milling Scapegoat is fine.
Yeah, it's only good against Lila. We already have the Lila, so
yeah. Now, if you open with Scapegoat and with double substitute, that would have been nuts.
Yeah,
it's kind of like an auto win button.
Yeah, and Scapegoat's there, by the way, for like creature swap. It's there for enemy controller in case you don't draw any frogs. It's there for like Lava Golem as well. Okay, let's bounce this guy to the hand. No more milling for you. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Yeah. That's their normal summon. Do they have Solar Purity and Light?
Hope not. I mean, we can steal it and do some damage, I guess, but I'm not super happy about it. Guess we gotta beware of Heralds on the substitute.
Right, that is a card.
Yeah.
They're checking Graveyard.
Oh yeah. What do they got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good. Okay. 5 fairies and 1 Lightsworn.
Oh, they have a lot more fairies now.
Okay.
They have
one Herald gone.
Yeah, they have a shit ton of fairies in there. I feel like their fairy count is so overdone now that I don't know if they can fix that. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 fairies. That's a lot of fairies.
Yeah, and one of their Soul Purities is already milled, so I think they just cancel altogether. Maybe just Beckoning Light can do it?
Yeah, maybe Beckoning, but it's gonna be... Yeah, I mean, Beckoning could definitely do it. They have a lot of cards in their hand, so if they just set Beckoning here, and even if we popped it with Lila, they would still be able to like fix their grave. But I don't think anything
Yeah.
short of beckoning fixes it. Okay, good. So they're just passing.
Yes. This is a reason why I like Des Frog in the deck, because sometimes with Compulse and with enemy controller and stuff, you end up leaving him an open board.
Yeah.
And the extra burn damage from that 900 just does add up sometimes. So it's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Any heralds? No. No heralds. Great. Okay.
Wow.
I'll leave some frogs. I might send the Unifrog. I'm not sure about that. Yeah, I probably will actually.
Yeah, I imagine Unifrog is pretty bad.
Yeah, like even for the next substitute, I don't think I'll need it. So.
Oh, real quick.
One.
Do you mind turning on your dueling
Yeah.
sounds?
Oh yeah, sure. Okay. I almost never use them.
I know. I just
There we go.
noticed that they were off.
Makes sense. Okay, and then I'm gonna leave one Swap Frog in deck, I think, for next time. But I'm also gonna leave the dupes in deck, and I'm gonna go punch with 29 to the face, plus the Lila, and hopefully that means that enemy controller plus Kyle is gonna get us to game next turn. Even hopefully if he has scores. He has Lila and Lumina in hand. That's all I know, I think, right? Anything else?
Yeah. Yeah, Lila Lumina.
Okay.
This is a lot of damage.
Yeah. I like the Burn Frog deck because it burns ya.
Yeah, the scary part is he doesn't know he's playing against Burn Frogs yet, but like this is a lot of damage and he might just die to Econ.
Yeah. Oh, I'm imagining now that if he goes Lumina, summon 2 Light Sworns. If we top deck Lava Golem, that's game.
Right. Yeah, you have a lot of kill shots. I mean, even Econ with Caius is a lot.
Yeah. It's gonna be really hard for him to survive. Unless
Yeah.
he just goes like how can he do it? Like monster reincarnation plus no, not even, right? Because he's way too many fairies.
Yeah, the fairy count I think is going to be hard unless he has ways to get double Soul of Purity and Light.
Yeah.
He needs double
true.
Soul of Purity and Light because it's 7 fairies right now. It's 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, 7 fairies. Okay, he's starting off with Foolish. The other alternative is that he could just kill us this turn. I mean, he does have a lot of cards, so maybe if he
Yeah.
goes like Celestia here, pop both, mill another wolf, summon JD, that's still not game.
Yeah. I could, yeah, maybe. Yeah, well, so Celeste. Oh, it's not actually. Yeah, you're right. True. And that puts him on 800 life points.
Yeah.
For Kyle this time. Okay.
Okay, Plague Spreader, that helps as well. There's the Celestia I was talking
Okay.
about. All right, maybe he'll stack a wolf for Plague.
That could be good. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then
Yeah.
plus JD, that might be. Oh, wait, is that? Oh, no, that's still not it.
It's
Right,
still,
okay.
yeah, it's 23, 21, and 3,000 is not game. It's like 7,000. He needs a little bit more.
Yeah. But then if he has Herald for my Caius, then it might be game.
Yeah, if he has
I mean,
Herald,
yeah.
he had to have just drawn it because there's no way he let you substitute last turn, in my opinion.
Yeah. It's true as well. Okay.
Okay,
Those two.
none of his mills were good.
Nice. Oh, right. Yeah. He didn't even stack a wolf. Right. Okay.
No, oh, this
Oh,
is
this-
so fine.
Yeah. I'm
He didn't
comfortable
even
with
mill a Gardner. Like, he just, honestly, he's just dead. If this is his turn, he's just dead. It has to be a little bit more than this.
that. Ouch. Did he stack for Plague or
No.
what happened?
He just,
Oh, yeah. He didn't even use it, right?
he just milled.
Okay.
All right, well, he's
Alright,
dead.
So be it.
Oh,
There's my
wow.
lava golem.
There it
Hey.
is. He just didn't put it. I wish he did mill a wolf now.
Yeah, that would have been so cool. Oh man. Well, anyway.
Yeah.
Let's not make it any more complicated than it needs to be.
Yeah, exactly. Love Dark Dust
fun.
Spirit. Yeah, that was fun. Oh, he plays Monster
Yeah, that was just,
Incarnations and stuff.
like,
DD Crow might be good against this particular build.
Yes. Very good point. I'm inclined to leave in which one? Normally just one of these.
Yeah, probably
just
take
for the game 2 anyway, if I'm up one game.
Yeah, Heavy Storm I
might
think
take out
is
one level.
yeah, one level up. Heavy Storm I think is worse than I think MST is fine. It's just like the one copy of
Yeah.
it
Yeah, that's right, actually.
Yeah,
Stand by face.
yeah, and it conflicts less with like you having a trap.
Yeah, that's true as well. Because I will be setting stuff. I'll take out the battle traps because they suck in this matchup. But,
Yeah, I was gonna also say I personally like Soul Exchange against Christius Warren.
yeah, actually.
You reversing them, and then how do you feel about Vanity's Fiend? I think it makes sense in this matchup.
It can, yeah. Let me just think, because he has a lot of It's bad against Raiko, but that's just about it because everything else is good. And
Yeah.
obviously, I like it most with Book because then you can reversal the Christia and beat over it.
Yeah.
It's kind of fun.
My other thing I was going to say is Ryza is always a little sketchy against Lightsworn decks just because in the event that you are under a JD, I do not like using Ryza on the JD personally, unless I have like some specific reason. So it's kind of like I typically side Ryza out against Lightsworn decks. It's good if they open slow because then you can Ryza them and then they stay slow. But I don't account for them not being lucky because the whole point they're playing that deck is that they're trying to be lucky.
Yeah, they are for sure. Yeah, so in that case, like, we're trying to beat their best hands, right?
Yeah, exactly. That's how I like to think about it.
Yeah.
Like, assume that you are going to face a JD.
I like Books better than Faders here, and with the Vandy's Fiends, I think I'll take out the Faders. For
I
that.
like that a lot. I think Book of Moon in this matchup, if you get Christiad and you can just book it and then you can reversal it, pretty good.
Yeah. All right, after that, big collaboration.
Yeah. All right, another slower hand, but these hands can evolve. And he opened up fast again. Yeah, this is like his second game in a row seeing Charge Library Gate. And he milled Garoth. All right. It might be a quick game.
That's Casino for you.
Yeah.
You never know. I might have random cards that can just, like Lava Golem here actually would be pretty good.
Yeah, you have a lot of
As
good
long as
draws.
it doesn't-
Substitute is a great draw here.
Yeah, true. Even Vandy's Fiend maybe.
Yeah, Vandy's is a very simple, straight to the point, like we're gonna skate the one song and one song only.
Wish I had Crow for that. Too bad.
Yeah, I know. We did put in 3. That's right. They put in Crow as well. Mirror Force and
Backing
Solar
Light, actually. We didn't see any Backing Light last turn.
No, I
last
think
time.
he's on. Oh,
This is funny actually. Oh, I like this because I'm gonna do a funny move.
oh, you can brain
I don't
control
like
creature swap.
this, but yes, exactly. Yeah. Desperate measures. Oh, and you didn't draw from Garoth, right? That's nice.
Well, there's no Lightsworn effects.
Here we go. Steal from the rich, give to the rich.
Yeah.
Here we go. And then Compulse is just a good generic.
Look at how simple the game
good-
got. You guys are both at 4
Yeah.
cards.
How many fairies? How many? 1, 2, and then 1, 2, 3 light swarms. Okay.
Yeah, you're like
Too
leading
crazy.
in card advantage actually now that I think about it because he just drew to 4. All right, well he drew another solar recharge. Must be nice.
Yeah, you're right. Actually, I am ahead.
Yeah, you're ahead, which is crazy because your play looked like a minus. Like it just looks weird to go brain control creature swap, but I guess that it actually was fine because here he is.
Oh dear. I'm not going to bounce any of those. I want to keep that on board for my soul exchange.
Yeah. Also, he could just resummon it anyway. It's kind of like a moot point.
Yeah, I don't want to give him the option. It's
Right.
kind of like like when new players they're just like always beating over your Treeborn Frog, and you're like, well, why would you give me the option to either summon it or leave it engraved? You know what I mean?
Right.
Kind of like that.
What did he mill? It's a little laggy on my part.
Oh yeah, good question.
Oh, what a draw.
Nothing too crazy.
Okay. Yeah, nothing crazy.
Ah, I like this. Okay, so straightforward. Just kill this set. Kill the guy. And pray he has nothing else.
Yeah, no Herald.
Please no herald. Yes. Okay, you like that?
All right.
Okay, we need frogs.
Yeah, exactly. We need a real frog. I would even take Treeborn
How are
actually
we
in this
gonna-
situation. Oh my god.
True. Yeah. Oh no. Oh dear. Where is my crow?
I know, right? Crow would have been
Oh,
nuts
man.
in this. I'm telling you, the Crows are gonna cook him game 3 if we lose this one.
Inshallah.
Yeah, Crow, because he's playing, and I was like, he's playing Monster Reincarnation. I know that Lightsworn players don't like to side that card out a lot of the time because
Yeah.
Yeah, they just don't. They don't believe that you're ever going to crow them.
Yeah, it's like with Dragon Turbo players. They kind of keep the excavation, right?
Yeah, magical stone. Yeah, sometimes they saw one out because I know they do play two of it, but sometimes they saw one out. This guy, if you look at his graveyard, he has 2 monster incarnations in his graveyard, and he kept in heavy
no
storm.
beckoning light, right?
Yeah.
You see beckoning light the whole time.
Yeah, I think he's just playing the fast build because he wants his like instant gratification.
Yeah, this is survivable, technically.
It is actually. You're right. Because you just set the econ, and then when he pays 1,000, you take the JD.
Yeah, and that's minus 1,000, I guess. That's our goal.
It would be funny if JD killed itself because you took it. I don't think it works like that, but it'd be funny if it did.
Yeah, there's some funny JD rulings. Actually, like in terms of like giving him back in the end phase, I think he gets to mill. I always forget this, to be honest.
Right, because he'll be turn player. He can force you to resolve econ, basically.
Ah, yes, that makes sense. Hey, can we borrow your wagon for a second? I'm gonna give it back, I promise.
Let me get that.
Please.
Did you click it?
What could you change it as? I might as well click it, I guess.
Oh, okay. Yeah, he took a while to. Yeah, he took a while. Even though you tributing your monster, says exactly what you're doing, but.
Oh yeah, it's true. So I think he has to mill in this case, doesn't he? Once I give it back.
Yeah, he does because it hasn't activated yet. So no matter how you look at it, it does have to mill. Yeah, it has to mill.
Yep. Thumbs that up. No problem. So his set has to be Raikou or Hamster. Which one says he milled? Huh? Did he mill? He didn't mill yet.
No.
What's going on?
Did you tell him to mill?
Being honest.
I think you have to tell him.
Yeah, okay. Sometimes they don't get the hint until you tell them.
Yeah, sometimes they don't know their cards. Because in the end, like, no, how would like JD doesn't activate on the opponent's turn?
No, you. Or is it? Oh wait, no, yeah, it's not.
Yeah, it's not your end phase. It's like why would imagine if JD milled on both end phases? That's basically what he just said.
For crazy.
I think you have to be more clear and just explain to him what's happening. Like, yeah, you have to mill. Like you have to.
Yep. 1 sec. Normally it takes fewer hints than this, but that's okay. Everyone processes things a little bit differently, huh?
Yeah, it wouldn't be DB if we didn't run into people who don't know how their cards work.
It's your end phase. Hold on. Does he just think that it's on my end phase or something? Has he never played it before? JD is on my field. Yeah. Yeah. When it comes back to you, then it activates for you.
This is crazy.
Yeah.
Like, this is actually crazy.
And I feel like when we get the modern card rulings, this is going to be even worse because then people are going to be arguing about different formats and stuff.
No, they're going to be thinking like the old rulings apply. I mean, it's this. What really sucks about this is it's going to segregate the communities. It's going to like cause a rift, right? You're going to have people who play advanced Edison, and you're going to have people who play, Edison, the original, and they have very different rulings. They have very different everything. So like, having to even mentally keep track of which one you're playing and what you can do and can't do that will be hard, I think, to change your entire mindset on like, oh, I don't have priority, so like summon, substitute, tribute for priority, chain torrential doesn't work.
Oh my lordy. Wow.
You might want to click that call judge button.
Yeah, okay. Oh man, I didn't think it would come to this.
I know, but I think it is coming to this. We had to do this in the last video I just recorded. Luckily, a judge did come pretty quickly, though. I recorded a video yesterday morning.
That's true. I've noticed that recently, actually. They're being very good.
I don't know.
Mean, it would be the opposite, right? If all this is about problems with judging, then surprisingly they're doing a good job anyway. So what's the issue?
Yeah.
It's more than that.
I think that this is definitely bigger than judging. I thought about this too. I was like, oh, maybe it was because, and we mentioned this in our podcast like a year ago, that it would make all the judges, the rulings are the same, you know, across the board. Okay, he milled.
Okie dokie. I'll just say thanks and let's move on. Because why be mad about it?
Yeah.
Okie dokie. Yeah, it was about more than just judging, right?
Yeah, I think it, because what Sizzle said in his video, I think makes sense. Like, this is a way that they can actually add Edison to Master Duel. Because they were never going to program Master Duel to have actual timely rulings, like Edison actual rulings. Because that's just like, I just don't see them ever doing that, right? But if they have all the rulings for Yu-Gi-Oh cards the same across the board, now you run into a different thing where like they can just have they can have every retro format on Master Duel potentially, and they can monetize retro formats for real. And I think that might be the plan.
It's probably true. Yeah, I mean, I'm sure there's some kind of an upside to it, and
oh
not
yeah,
all terrible. But I mean,
they definitely did it for
a lot of it is terrible.
Yeah, it's bad for it's bad for the people who want to play Edison the way we've been playing Edison, but it's good for the company if they do monetize Edison via Master Duel. Master Duel makes them way too much money, so if they can bring in more players to that, okay, yeah. So you won anyway. You didn't have to go through all that fuss. He was mad for no reason. Okay,
not want to know, right?
Yeah, it's weird. It's weird that he didn't want to mill. I think he was scared of decking out.
Oh, maybe, yeah, true.
Because, like, when has a Lightsworn player been like, I don't want to mill, you know? I feel like he only said that because his deck was small, and he was like, now I don't want to mill. But I bet if he was, you know, early game and we were telling him, hey, you probably want to mill here, he'd have milled for sure.
Yeah.
I don't think he needed to change anything.
So I'm taking that game's team.
Right. He did not sign in anything floody. You're absolutely right about that.
Lava Golem, maybe not. Ryza, I kind of like, just because it does damage and it does stuff.
Yeah.
I kind of wanted Ryza sometimes, so just one is okay, I think. I think I'm happy with that.
Yeah.
Maybe a Fader, but nah, Ryza. Let's do Ryza. I'm feeling aggressive towards this guy, and no reason.
Yep. Yeah, I mean, we got JD turn 2 that game. He opened up charge. He went Lumina Garoth. Then turn 2, I think he went like Solar Recharge.
Yeah, it was tough. Not easy. Okay, no Herald, I think, is what he's saying. Let's get this going. Get this party started. I like the Duke Frog, actually, for swapping it, because that's cool. Get to add a Des Frog.
Yep.
Des Frog's cool in hand, because then it goes with Econ. Convert my Econ. Pretty nice.
I also thought it was funny that he immediately, when you called the judge, just was like, all right. Like he just gave up on it. All right, no charge to Light Brigade this time.
I want to crow something good.
I know. I'm hoping that we get a Monster Incarnation this game. That would be the ideal. Or Plague Sweater. Plague Sweater is good too.
Ooh, I like this.
I love this. I love it. In the words of Beast Mode, love it.
Delicious.
His hand has to be terrible.
Oh, we saw Kaiku actually, didn't we? So I'm actually going to play around Kaiku.
Okay.
Yeah. I remember the Kaiku. Dust Shoot Top Deck is pretty nice. I like it against certain matchups. That's my controversial take, that I only like it against certain things, but that's okay. I do keep it.
So you're going to bounce, summon Dupe Frog, and then creature swap.
Yeah.
Very nice.
I'm hungry. I want it. I want to do some damage. It gets the damage going really fast.
Yeah, 1750, and you play around Gores, which I think is important because you drew Trap Dust Shoot.
Yeah, true. Now I get to add a big frog that does even more damage later.
And it combos with the Econ too.
Yeah. And maybe if we top deck like a water, like it's special to swap to extra normal with Des Frog or something. I don't even know, but something like that. I'm gonna set both of these, I think.
Yeah, I think so too. Because now Book of Moon denying him mills is potentially huge.
Yeah. Stand by, I'm gonna flip it. Maybe that was wrong to flip it in standby, but
No,
I don't know.
I think it's
fear the normal summon.
I think it's good.
Monster Reincarnation, look at that for the Crow. So it's got to be Lumina, right? Unless Christia's not live. So
Can you get past Honest in defense?
Good question. Maybe by just taking control of it. Yeah, maybe
I would have took the
more.
Yeah, I would have took the Honest.
But
because if he summons Lumina, you could just book a
I'll ask
moon
you next time.
No, it's fine. Talking and playing is very different than just focusing 100% on the game. So
it is, right?
Yeah, it's. I've been telling people have grace for the guests on this channel, because if you try to do it, I promise you will also do things that you would normally do if you were just literally playing the game in your bedroom without communicating. Okay, this is a take.
That's all right. I don't mind that.
What's it? It was like Honest.
Necro.
Yeah, Honest Necro, Cold Wave is gone now. Monster Reincarnation and Christia?
Yeah. Christie as well. Yeah. Oh, cool. This is great.
Yeah, I'm so surprised he's
at all.
doing that. I would have said that for sure. I mean, maybe he's like, you know what? From his perspective, he doesn't know we don't have a Monarch.
Yeah, exactly. How could he possibly know?
Yeah, he doesn't know that.
Okay. All right. I'm thinking I'll send a swap. Like, we kind of do want to top deck a substitute, or do we? Yeah, why not?
Yeah, Toad is still good. A good
Let's
draw
get some
here,
good top decks.
especially with double econ.
Yeah. Honestly, this Cold Wave is good for us.
It is.
Because, like, I'm just happy to see it gone.
I also like that he gave us another turn to draw a Monarch by like not really doing anything on his turn.
Yeah. Okay, so here's your moment of input here. What do you think about leaving Swap Frog on board? I think it's pretty safe, right?
His hand is Necro Gardener, Christia, Monster Incarnation, and Honest. He's going to summon Honest at best and attack, and then you would have to book it, which I don't really like that much, if I'm being honest.
I think the idea is that it might incentivize him to attack it, just so that he can't set it, basically, and we can keep pushing for damage. What do you think?
You know what? You have a kill shot if he attacks, and then you bring back Treeborn Frog. You book it. You bring back Treeborn Frog. You tribute for Death Frog. You go attack with Swap Frog face down. You take 900. Then damage. You battle phase. You go Econ tribute the Swap Frog. Take the Honest. Move it out the way. Attack for 1850. Attack for 19. That's game.
Cool. So you think we should keep it?
Yeah, I think we should keep it. It incentivizes him to play into it with the attack, and then he just will lose the game.
Awesome. All right.
It's worth the risk. It's a risk. I think it's worth taking here.
Yeah. If the Monster Reincarnation's the Gardener, then the math changes, but I think the principle is still there.
Right. If he wants, we have Crow, so.
Yeah.
Oh, here we go.
Let's just.
And what's he targeting? Yeah.
Honest. Do I even want to?
No, I think that's fine.
Oh, sorry. Oh, yeah. Sorry. All right, that looks a bit sketch on our part, but I mean,
he
were thinking.
started playing the game immediately without asking for a response.
Yeah, because what I was thinking is like we might even want to crow the Gardener in the end phase.
Yeah, so we had we had two choices with our Crow. One is Crow the Gardener to go for the kill shot. The other is Crow his Monster Incarnation. And if he's going for a Celestia, it's like, sure.
All right, we take those.
Yeah, we definitely take those. People play
cool.
Play faster, but also play slow enough to give your opponent a chance to respond to your cards. Like,
Totally. Yeah.
Don't assume that your cards are going through. I don't know why people just do that. They just start playing the game. It's like you need to wait.
Yeah.
You sided in Crow against us.
Oh yeah, that's true. Yeah. He can't complain though, because we were trying to help him in the game too by giving him some free mills, and he just didn't want to take it.
Yeah, he didn't want to take it. He was a very untrustworthy person. He thought that we were trying to get one over on him. It's like, no, we were just trying to tell you how your cards work. This is just how your deck works. Like, I don't.
Yep. That's what it says on the card.
Maybe one day those 4 mills that happen from Econ will save you. Like, maybe that'll be the reason you beat someone.
Yeah, for sure. And we'll be like the guardian angels on his shoulder.
Yep.
And he'll think back with like a thought bubble and the harp music playing. Oh, this is fun.
Oh my gosh.
I'm very tempted to hold this.
The only reason
Substitute plus this is so good.
I know the only reason I'm so scared to do stuff like that is because of dust shoot.
Oh, true.
I think your hand is
All
strong
right.
enough that
Let's
you can just play it as is. But
Yeah.
because like
It is.
game one of the last duel we opened up double substitute, and in that case, like if you have two of them, you don't really care about dust shoot. But I'm always nervous of just making my opponent's turn to dust shoot better than it should be, because it really shouldn't be that good.
Yeah. At least now, if it dust shoots them, we have a lot of good plans. Yeah, that's a good idea.
Yeah.
What can you be playing with 44? It's like Lightsworn, Gladiator Beast or something?
44 definitely seems like Glad Beast.
15
It
card
also
deck.
seems like another Lightsworn deck.
Yeah.
Like Twilight's been, they've been
There's
playing
a lot
like
of
40.
Lightsworns on ladder.
I
especially this-
know. Have you been grinding ladder at all? Like, what's your rating now? Because I know you used to back in the day.
Yeah, I haven't been grinding so much, but this one's been doing pretty well for me, so I'm pretty happy with it so far.
Yeah.
I got to about 1100 when I peaked, and then that's about as far as I got. But I mean, I think typically, like when you get past about 1,000, that's like, especially with a deck that is not like conventional. That's usually at the point when
my god.
that's game. I think this has happened to me before. Oh wait.
No, you have exactly 100.
All right, we can take that. I can win.
Bro, what the fuck?
Crazy. All right, if we win this, it'd be so funny. Yes, I think we can win this actually, genuinely.
I think we can win it too. That was insane.
Wow, I was totally willing to go to the game too. I feel like something like that has happened before. And I was just like, yep, okay, you got it. Too bad. In a tournament, by the way.
Oh god.
Oh yeah, what I was
So?
saying though is like, if you're building like a new rogue deck that like, oh okay, interesting. Yeah, I can still do this. I'll clear the back row, I think. Yeah. Or what do I want to do with this? I can even soul exchange here. God, I should have held that in that case. If I'm gonna
Yeah.
go for soul exchange. Okay, this is like what you're saying. Like when you're talking and doing, it's a lot harder to. Yeah. So let's think.
So you were saying Soul Exchange and Caius potentially is the play?
Yeah, I think it could be, right? Yeah, we might as well soul exchange here. It's not like we can go for damage necessarily, can we? I don't think we can.
Why is that guy saying I made wrong math? What did he do wrong with the math?
Okay, my idea here is we contribute the. Did he? Oh wait, hold on. You have 500 left. Oh, is it? So
Okay,
then-
yeah, he's right. Because you take an extra 3,200. So let me pull out my calculator.
Oh yeah. Okay. Sure.
18
Yeah.
plus 25 plus 3,200. Yeah, 75. Yep. So you are at 500, which, I mean, it gives you more wiggle room. Obviously, that's good.
Yeah, a little bit more. Yeah, because if he attacks over my Caius with a fortress, then we'll be able to do it.
Yep.
We'll be
So
able to survive.
Soul Exchange the Fortress, Caius the other guy, or do you want to get rid of the Solidarity?
Yeah, that's one idea. But my other idea is actually we contribute the gear frame, banish the solidarity, leave the fortress on board, and then creature swap it. I don't know if that's the best plan, but I think it's a plan that seems interesting to me.
So you beat over your own Caius? I kind of. So you're saying?
Then we get both monsters. We get to keep the Caius and the fortress, and we set the compulsory. And I think that's pretty.
Oh wait, okay. You're saying Soul Exchange, Caius, get rid of get rid of the spell card and one monster, then creature swap the Treeborn Frog and take his other monster, and then set compulse. Oh, I like that. I like that.
You like it?
Yeah,
Okay.
I wish that we had the MST now, because then it would be like, then he can't draw like Mirror Force or whatever.
Exactly. I acted too soon, but that's okay.
It's all right.
At least we're still showing off what the deck does. Oops,
Yeah.
I was about to path there. What? Oh my god. It is hard to act
Talk.
and
Yeah.
talk.
You take it for
Whatever.
granted when you watch videos, because I used to do the same thing. I used to critique the Yugi tubers. I used to be like, oh, this guy's so bad.
Mhm.
Like, why did he do that bad play? Until I started actually playing on camera, and I was like, oh, this is actually way harder than it looks.
For sure. It really is.
Like, I
The
used
cool thing
to.
here about setting compulse as well is that MSTs or heavy storms, and we get to take it back.
Yeah.
It's pretty nice. And in that same way, we could have a play here where we banish the back row, but I don't know if I really feel like that. Oh, you're so right about the MST, my god.
Right, because we would just kill him this turn, actually. Like, he'd just be dead.
Yeah.
But it's fine.
Do you want to normal summon the spot?
I don't think... I don't... Do we need to do that? No, we don't need to do that to win. We don't need to do that to win the game. Okay. To win the game here, we just need to basically dodge Mirror Force to make it less difficult. And even if he does Mirror Force us, we can compulse back the Caius.
Yeah, that's a good point. Okay.
And then we have Battle Fader to... Because we can't die, so like... Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Yeah, I'm used to like in this burn variant. Yeah. Okay. Good point.
Yeah.
I'm used to being very aggressive.
Yep.
Just more aggressive than normal, and just thinking like kind of the same way I do with Earth Aggro.
So now we can summon the Swap Frog because I know you're talking, so I want to make sure you don't end your turn by accident or something.
Yes. Yeah, you're right. You're looking after me.
Yeah.
His hand is just the red gadget.
Yep. He's gonna... Okay. And I'm assuming he top decked the Mirror Force because he had Solemn last turn, so he would have said it if he had that. Which is so funny how this game is turning out.
Yeah. So he knows we got a Fader. He knows it. Okay. Lava Golem at some point here could be kind of funny if we get a spell with it. He's gonna have monsters. Ooh. Tempted to set the dupe here, but depends.
If he summons Fortress, though, he summons Gadget, summons Fortress, then he would kill you.
Oh, right. Okay, so I guess we just gotta clean up this mess.
Yes, clean up the mess.
Clean up the mess. Here we go, clean up. And then we can also bounce the Caius next turn if it survives, hopefully.
You could even bounce the Caius now? Special swap in defense? Because there's a chance he's going to summon Fortress on you next turn and attack over your Caius for free.
Or he has like Smashing Ground.
Right.
Yeah,
so
I kind of like bounce claws.
Yeah, because I don't think that this Dupe Frog is doing anything.
Yeah. Well, it kind of is in a way, but at the same time, I'd prefer to be normalling the Caius next turn, so yeah, I guess either way we're going to summon Caius next turn.
Yes.
Ideally. Okay, so let's get rid of one frog. Oops. Here we go. Pass this to hand. No more Smashing Grounds or whatever. Actually, Smashing Ground will kill us. I guess I wasn't even playing around Smashing Grounds. Oops. Oh well. But yeah, Fortress at least is not going to kill us.
Yeah. I'll tell you one thing. You made this game a lot more interesting because of the MST. So there's that. This game with MST, this Mirror Force, and has been none the wiser to all of his nonsense.
Oh man. That's what happens when you change plans like midway through talking.
Yeah, I do it all the time. I've experienced every type of flub or whatever from just... Yep, see, here it comes.
Yes.
The Treeborn Frog kills us.
It does. Oh my god. Okay, yeah, let's just...
The Treeborn Frog kills us because it beats over Battle Fader.
Yeah. There was a chance that he didn't switch it into attack mode, but like, I wasn't going to sit through the pot of hours just for that.
Yeah. I agree. I assume my opponent knows how to put monsters in attack mode and just swing. It's
yeah, they tend to learn that at some point. I think Cylinder is weird against this deck because it's normally gadgets.
Yeah.
What else is here? Fortress or Dust Shoot, I should say. Yeah,
I think also Flip Flop Frog is really nasty against this deck.
It can be, yeah.
And Soul Exchange.
Soul Exchange, true. Yes, definitely.
Like Soul Exchange was the reason why we basically did what we did to him last game. Like he got ruined by that card.
Yeah, it is actually. Fader, we can take one out because it's 2 Faders, 1 Scapegoat. I think it's enough for the Machina stuff.
Yep.
We could take out 1 Creature Swap, I think, just because it's normally a lot of gadgets lying around. A little weird.
Agreed.
We could take out 1 Ryza. No, we couldn't actually. I think that's really strong.
Yeah, Ryza is pretty good.
Death Frog is good actually. I like it against gadgets. Compulsory maybe.
Yeah, Compulse doesn't seem that good.
Yeah, it's a little weird. It's okay against Fortress because it makes him discard again, but maybe just 1. And then what else? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Could take a 1 riser for the Dark Touch Spirit, I guess. Does that make sense? Maybe. Is that it? Is that everything?
You already you can keep it in the Ryza and then you just have a perfect 4 spot.
Oh yeah, it is 4. Oh yeah, I miscounted. Okay. Even counting when talking is hard.
Oh man.
1, 2, 3. Okay. Might as well just set up the Caius.
Yep.
I guess. Nothing too complicated.
I just thought about this too. If we had a fader when he did that turn 1 attack for 7,500, he would just be so salty. Like you do all of that, and then your opponent's just like, I take no damage, and I'm going to heavy storm you.
Yeah, because he committed everything.
He did
had like 2 spell damage.
Yeah, if you do that against frogs and you don't kill them, you basically lose the game. Like what he did was very scary to do.
Totally. This is a funny moment because we could use a brain control, but I'm feeling like a creature swap moment.
Okay.
Because later he's gonna put like multiple monsters on board, and do you think we should play around Kaiku or full release here?
No, I don't think.
I feel like sometimes we do.
You can play around it here because you have Fader. You can play around Kaiku if you I mean, you already play around Kaiku with Battle Fader, right? Or I guess you don't. I guess you don't because if he attacks over the False Nina, so I think you do not send. This is tricky though because they play Crow. So what do you think is more?
Oh yeah, because Avarice actually. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. So I think you do just send a second Treeborn Frog here.
Yeah, good point. Because even if he has Kaiku, I guess we don't care that much.
Yeah, you actually have a lot of ways to convert.
Yeah. And so this is one of the cool things about creature swap is that like you don't necessarily lose to Dyna as much, or to Retiari, or to a lot of the things that normally take away your momentum. So you can steal their turn from them. Compulsory? I don't know. I don't want to bounce a gadget.
Yeah, I don't like Compulse here.
Yeah.
Because realistically, this Dyna is just going to die to a gadget. Like, that is what is about to happen.
Yeah. Hopefully a yellow gadget, though. That'd be nice.
That would be ideal.
Yeah.
Unlikely, but ideal. All right, it's going to die to something big. We forgot about Orange Gadget. Yeah.
Orange Gadget. Oh, he's keeping it. Okay. Interesting. Okay. Now I could beat over it with Desfrog, or I could banish it with Caius.
I definitely don't want to use the Caius with Brain Control in our hand.
Okay.
No.
I could even keep the Dyna and Brain Control Desfrog, but it's a little weird.
Yeah, I don't think we use Brain Control yet. I don't think the situation calls for all that yet.
Yeah. So just Desfrog, you think? Just Tribute?
Yeah, that might be good. I think that could just work.
That's what I'm feeling right now. Okay. And then at least now he has to Fortress to get over it. And that is actually something that's good to bounce with Compulse.
He might have Bottomless.
Oh, true.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. No problem. Hopefully he just doesn't have another Dyna. That's all I want.
Yes, that is... Yeah.
So please no Dyna. We could survive maybe, just about, but it would be very, very low.
Okay, he's gonna summon Fortress, go for everything, and then this is where Brain Caius is like really good. Oh, he actually went kind of mild. I think this is fine.
I think this is fitter though, right? Because it's a lot of damage. I don't want to be in Dyna range later, so...
That's up to you. All right, go ahead, do your thing. This is teaching me how to cook.
Yeah.
This is how you would play it. I would take this personally, but I understand not wanting to be low for later.
The other thing is that like sometimes summoning Fader is kind of cool because then you can Caius and creature swap on the same turn. But we'll have to see, you know?
Yeah.
I kind of like the idea of Brain Control, bonk his 2 guys together and then Caius the back row.
Okay.
Because then Compulse, I can bounce my Caius. Kind of liking it. I think it's a good moment.
Yeah, go for it.
Yeah. I wish I could have Unifrogged earlier somehow, but it just was not available. Okay. Please no Torrential, that would be very nasty of you. But even then I have Gesture. Oh, that's interesting.
Regular ass
Huh.
trap hole.
Oops. That is the opposite way around. He's the one who should be banishing, not me. Oh my gosh. Is there a reason to hold this dust shoot later? Probably not, because he has a gadget. I want to get rid of the gadget.
Yeah.
Oops, I'm getting distracted. Oh, SP. Sorry. This is why, yeah, I always do that in end phase, just to make sure. Not that it matters, but it technically does matter a little bit.
Yeah.
Okay, this is good. Yeah, the gadget, right? And I'm definitely going for the gadget here, because
Yeah.
I'm going to discard that force. Smashing Ground, Solemn, and Mirror Force. Okay. Okay.
So Solomon Mirror Force.
Bouncing this Fortress is going to be good, because then he can't even top deck like a Force later, or he can't top deck a Gear from into Force. Okay. Makes sense that he wouldn't. Makes sense that I'm not going to do anything either. It was Solemn, Mirror Force, and oh my gosh, what was the spell?
Smashing now.
Oh, Smashing Ground. Yeah, okay. Okay. Yeah, so I'm actually pretty happy that we're not in like Dino range because of that Smashing Ground, that kind of thing. It's just, yeah, I feel like I try to play a little bit conservatively with Fader sometimes. Okay, so this is a Unifrog moment, I believe.
This is
Why
definitely a Unifrog angle. Yeah.
Yeah. I like him. He demands a trade.
Very good.
Nice. Yeah, I want to bounce that Fortress if he summons it, so... Or do I? Yeah, I think I do.
Yeah, because you know his hand doesn't have...
Sure.
I mean, he's drawn a lot of new cards by now, though, so things have changed drastically, but...
Yeah.
We still know Solemn, Mirror Force, Machina Fortress, Machina Force. So those are his 4 cards that we know. So there's the Fortress. So he still has Solemn, Mirror Force, Smashing Around.
Yes. I'm surprised he didn't Mirror Force. Oh no, actually, why would he set Mirror Force? Yeah, that's a good point. Yeah, Bottomless made more sense. Okay, oh yeah, sorry. I should target him, because I could target my own guy. That's true. Oh, nice. Okay. I like that.
So now he feels comfortable setting the Mirror Force into Solemn.
Wow. Okay, so playing around Dust Shoot here. Where do you think? It's kind of random, so it's all random.
Yeah, I was about to say, it's completely...
Yeah. No need to even roll a dice or anything, it's just, that's the way it is. Fortress in hand. Now he does have Solemn, so he's going to use it on highest. So maybe I want to Ryza.
And I was thinking that you want a Caius, because Ryza's in his position, getting Ryza is really bad. Yeah, totally. This is what you want, because you want the Ryza to resolve.
Yes. Okay. I really do.
Yeah, if Ryza resolves, he's in a really bad spot in this simplified game state.
Yeah, totally. Golem could actually put a game shot here somehow. Somehow, down the line a little bit.
Yeah.
Okay. So I think he's gotten rid of both bottomless trap holes. He might still have a trap hole, like an actual trap hole.
Yeah, double check his graveyard just to be sure.
Yeah, he's used both bottomless and a trap hole. So another trap hole is not so likely necessarily. I don't know if he would side multiples against frogs, but maybe he would. I don't know. In any case, I guess we're about to find out. I'm
a little sad we hit his Mirror Force with MST, because that would have been like we now have seen the Mirror Force and the Solemn.
Yeah.
So all of these back row are unknown, which is kind of annoying. Like I wish that we had.
It is. I'm just gonna go for one of the ones he set with before. I feel like that's like a bluff.
Sure.
Okay.
Nice. All right, that went through. That's huge. This is what I mean. Like getting Ryza here is really bad for him. See, really bad. And then you set the Rogeki break, and now you probably get MST'd here, but there's a chance that back row is gonna. Oh, Vortex.
Ooh. Okay. Interesting.
And it was Starlight Road that you spun. But see, still, that Ryza was insane.
It was.
That Ryza was insane. You spun a Starlight Road back to his deck. Like, that's huge.
Totally, yeah. Okay, Scapegoat plus Lava Golem here might actually carry somehow.
Yeah.
In a few turns. Oh my god.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh my god.
No more solemn though. So I think I might even leave this just for the soul exchange.
Yeah, I think you
for
just
one-
take it. I don't think it does anything
Yeah.
right now. You also have a Geki Break. You can get rid of this whenever you're ready.
Yeah. Whenever I feel like it. Okay. I like the idea of just setting this and making him bonk into it.
Yeah, that is true because he's gonna think that you set whatever you have. Like he doesn't know it has
Yeah.
2000 defense. He would just assume you're gonna set anything you can set. Okay, never mind. This guy is so goddamn conservative.
He is. It's fair. I don't even want to set the nerve forces necessarily. Okay.
Oh, now
that's
we
interesting.
can't. Well, I guess we still have our Geki Break, but it's getting a little scary now. I'm gonna be honest.
Maybe I'll set the mirror force just in case he randomly gets rid of this. But how can you get rid of that to summon this own fortress? I don't think he can.
He can't
I
get
don't
rid
think
of
he
it.
can
I'm
get
not worried about that.
Yeah.
You
Alright.
also haven't seen Heavy Storm yet, so
Yeah.
you
I
don't
think I have
just.
ways to get rid of this.
Yeah.
Okay. Shame that you use Lava Golem. I have to get rid of both of those cards because he tributes, but
Yep.
oh well. I'll probably just discard the Lava Golem. Okay.
He is
One of
that
the other
much
reasons.
slower.
Yeah. One of the other reasons that I like Book of Moon in this side is because you can actually, like, in conditions like this, you can book a Dyna and then Lava Golem board, which is kind of funny.
Oh, fair.
Comes out. And I used to like side out the Lava Golems all the time, but actually I keep them in almost all the time, so it's still good. Just does game shots. Hopefully Heavy Storm. Oh wow. Okay. So he's telling us a lot of information. We're getting a lot of good info.
Yeah,
and
you
recon
are.
About... Ooh. Okay. Ooh. So I can get rid of his back row, get rid of his Dyna, and then do what? Death Frog is still there, actually. Yes,
I don't
it is,
think-
right? I think.
I don't think.
Oh no!
I don't think
it's
you do
gone.
anything here. I don't.
Yeah,
I don't think there's any play to be made.
yeah. There's no game shot yet. Okay.
Yeah, you just wait until you draw a game. You have Heavy Storm now. You just wait.
Yep.
And
If he sets another monster, then that's game via Lava Golem.
yeah, inevitability is on your side. Oh, that's crazy. If he sets
Okay.
another monster.
Yeah, exactly. Hopefully he does. Got Fortress in hand, and that's all. Oh, he searched another thing with Gearframe, right?
Yeah, probably. He's
Okay,
just
so then he's got
getting
two
so
markers.
low. It's so funny. Please put a monster on the field. Oh, he won't do it.
Oh man. Okay, I'm getting a little bit afraid of Smashing Ground, so might set the Mirror Force.
Right.
Oh, actually, I forgot to banish this. I should have banished that. 1 second.
Yeah, I think setting Mirror Force is fine now.
Yeah, because I don't really. Once it's game, it's game.
Yeah.
Just gotta be safe. Safety first.
Oh boy.
Please no Starlight Road. He has 1, so hopefully no second one. Ooh, what does that mean? Doesn't mean anything for us yet, I think. I might set this. Just to put more damage on board when we do.
Yeah. He can't attack
Okay.
it, so.
Yeah. I already have discards, second soul exchange and stuff. Okay, it's getting a bit tense. Can we win? I think we can. Just as long as he plays along.
He's playing along.
Ooh, that should be it. Okay, that's gotta be game. Yeah. And we controller should definitely do it.
What's the play before you start playing cards?
Yeah, totally. Okay, so we gotta make sure to play around Starlight Rose somehow.
I don't think we have to play around Starlight Road.
Because we can kill the backer, right? And then take the guy. If he summons the Starlight or the Stardust Dragon in attack mode, then we get game.
Well, he can't with that Dino on the field. He can't summon
Oh,
Stardust.
you're right. You're right. Okay.
Just breathe,
Oh, but then we
breathe,
just take
Roghnach,
the-
breathe.
Okay.
So how do we? What do we have a kill shot, or is it an
Yeah,
illusion?
even through Starlight Road, I think, because if he Starlight Roads, that's one backer. Roghnach break the other backer, then Heavy Storm clear, then take the gear frame by tributing the dupe, beat over the Dyna, and then attack with swap for game. I
Okay.
believe it.
Okay, there you go. That sounds
plan.
correct to me.
All right. That's called talking and thinking.
Yeah, there you go. What is that? Dark
Okay.
Bribe. All right, this is fine.
Problem. I don't mind. All right, so let's get rid of
Oh wait.
Last layer of defense.
So wait, what are you getting?
Oh shit. Okay. Never mind. Oh, now I can't even tribute with it.
Yes, that's I was gonna say.
Okay. Oops. Okay. All right. We can still do it though. Somehow. No. God damn it. I was not talking and thinking. Oops. Or it was some combination of one or the other. Oh well.
All
That was
right.
me talking and not doing enough thinking.
You can just set Swap Frog, I think, again.
Yeah.
And,
All right.
and now we played a waiting game a little bit more.
Yeah.
I wonder what he's waiting for. I guess just a smashing round or something.
Yeah. Hopefully he attacks into Merforce somehow. Got 2 Machinas in hand.
Yeah, this guy is pretty smart though. I'm noticing like he's been capitalizing on any mistakes, so he's not playing the way like if he was not that good, he would have lost already both games.
Yes, and he's also been very patient with everything because we've been taking. Well, I should say I've been taking extra time to think. So
yeah, and whenever we're recording, it's always going to be a little bit extra time. So he's attacking your Dupe Frog.
Oh really?
Is this limiter?
Thinking.
I think you just let this happen, right? Because if it's limiter,
Yeah.
then you just.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah. But I don't know. He could just cruise on that Dyna somehow. So I don't know if I'm super.
Well, if he's attacking and he limiters, he kills your Dupe Frog, he kills your Swap Frog, but then they die, and then you have Mirror Force for the Dyna still.
I do, but I feel like I want to force him to limiter next turn when he doesn't have 2 guys.
All right, do you?
I'm feeling this. I don't know. That's my instinct here. Yeah, it has to be limiter at least, right? What else could it be? Because he's just attacking for. Unless he's bluffing like super crazy, that would be insane. He's willing to die for it.
Yeah, I don't know, but we might duck out.
Oh man, brain control is still around. No, it's not.
Heavy and MST are gone.
Okay, one more Roghnach break.
Yeah, but
He probably has another mass by then.
That's exactly what I was gonna say. I think you might actually just like lose.
Damn. What else do we? There's something else like a compulse on the Dyna or something. What would it be? God damn it! That bribe I was not imagining would happen.
Yeah, I think when the bribe happened, I think you needed to reevaluate what your play was, but I think you kind of were still honing on like I'm going to Roghnach break this fossil Dyna,
totally.
and it just kind of like
The one-track mind.
Yep.
And the blinders on. This sometimes happens to me in like top 8s of tournaments as well. That I kind of like get a bit too, what can I say, like too cavalier about everything. And I'm like, I'm just glad I topped. And then, yes, this is okay this time. Yes. Okay. All right. So bench this. Do I have anything else? No, I don't.
Yep, so now we are officially going to die to this Dyna.
It looks like it, for sure.
Let's see. What can we do? Alright, nothing. Oh, you could summon Battle Fader and just try to swing for game? Oh wait, no, you can't. He has Mask Restrict, that's right. That card is a good card.
It's definitely a very good card. I should have, yeah. Well, I guess maybe I could have sided the Duster Nighthose, actually. That was probably a way smarter idea than whatever I sided in. What did I side? I sided something that was maybe not so necessary.
I don't think it's a matter of side decking. I think if we just played better, we would have been fine. Like their side deck isn't like sure our side deck could bail us out, but I think we drew the card. I think we drew the cards we needed to win this game.
That's true.
I think we absolutely. I think this is a good lesson on like, patience, slowing down your own gameplay because I think people do need to see that. But now we like we get punished basically. We got punished both games actually.
Yeah. Well, yeah. With the MST.
Yeah, MST was hasty. This game, Roghnach Break, was hasty. Yeah, and then this this deck just kind of like is gonna fold to the Mask plus Dyna combo. It's very strong.
Yeah.
It happens.
Yep.
Everyone makes mistakes. No one is perfect.
my thing on DB is that I love to just move fast and break things and correct any mistakes later. I just like to get as many games as possible in. And I guess that's just my instinct on DB right now.
All right, there's another Dupe Frog. The weird thing is you are going to deck out first.
Yeah. But at least I can survive in
Yeah.
case there's like a top deck. I don't think there is. I think you're right.
Yeah, you have,
would
like
deck
you
out.
said, you have another Raigeki break though. So
I do.
if you
I have another
can,
compulse, I think.
so if there's
Yeah.
right,
Oh no, I don't.
you
I got one.
sided, yeah, you sided one compulse out. I wonder if he realized the
Ooh,
deck
I
out
could
angle,
swap.
because if I were him, okay.
Ooh.
Now that
okay.
now
Wow.
okay, now he's throwing. Now he's throwing.
That's crazy.
I
Unless there's
cannot
another
believe he
Dyna,
just
but-
did that. I cannot believe he just did that.
Here's another lesson, huh? Now I
This
got my
is
staple
a
active.
this is a crazy. I cannot believe he just did that.
Wow, and yeah, he has to do that. That's crazy. Wow.
And now we can just scapegoat him.
Yes. All right.
Like, oh, I cannot believe he just did that.
Wow. Never punished.
That
What if
is
we
so
win after
insane.
this?
Yeah, I know. I hope you win too. That is crazy.
Wow.
What can you draw to win? Oh my god, that is
Ooh.
actually such a good card here. Wow, he
How about
threw,
that?
he threw. Do you set the second econ here?
I'm protecting that extra, yes, for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think he still hasn't. Oh no, he discarded the other one. So I don't know if we know anything in his hands.
I cannot believe he did that. I was just praising this guy for being decent, and then he just throws away the guaranteed like lock on the game he had. He had a guaranteed
Oh
lock.
my god. Alright, so I have to put it in defense. Can't take control anymore. Okay, so what could possibly... He didn't seem to have any battle traps. Only down to one. Ooh, even better. I like it.
Where is your Treeborn? Has it been just locked this entire time?
Oh, I do have it. Should I have? Wait, what was that? Is enemy controller? I'm not going to use that just yet.
Yeah, you don't have to. I'm trying to think of if there's any way for us to like steal this
What
game.
is he setting? Is it a Dyna that he set? Maybe that's why he got rid of it, right? If he has another Dyna? He was like, yeah, I don't need the Dyna because I have another one.
You think he size triple Dyna?
I'd say he has at least two.
Then we saw two of
and
them already.
standard
Then
card.
there
Oh,
should be
did?
yeah, there should
Oh,
be two
right.
Dynas accounted for.
Oh. Okay. So three? No, he probably doesn't have three.
Yeah, I don't believe in
Especially not
three. If he has three, he just has to show me. Like you just have to show me you have three. I don't believe that.
Yeah, I'm comfortable leaving this fortress on board. I kind of don't want the flip to resolve, so I'm just going to put that flip back in hand, whatever it is. I don't know what it is, but I don't trust it. If it's a morphine jar or something, could be. And I kind of like having this fortress on the field because then I can tribute it if he might have another mask in fairness, but I mean, just a risk we gotta take. I don't know if there is a way to win. Well, if we can creature swap him something, maybe, then I can go for a game shot. But if otherwise, I don't know if he can.
At this point, you just need to get the fucking mask or restrict off the field. If you
Yeah.
can let him attack this, I don't even know if you need to bounce anything here.
I don't know if I need to enemy controller this. I might just leave it and bounce that to hand. Oh wait, I need that. I need the tribute, right? Right. My plan is that I want the Ryza to kill him somehow. So actually,
But if you're trying to rise him, wouldn't it just be better to lava golem him? If you're saying you're getting through a tribute,
oh
right?
yeah. Oh, true. Okay.
Right. That's why I say you
Yeah.
slow, like just breathe, just breathe.
Yeah. Okay.
So-
So in that case, I'll just let it die, and I'll just let those things stay, and then I'll break the mask.
Yep, and then just give him the lava golem, and then that's GG.
Yeah.
If that goes through, you win. If it doesn't go through, you lose, and that's the game.
Doesn't go through, then I can top deck creature swap. So yep. All right. No effects.
All right, here we go.
All right. If he has another bribe, then oh well, too bad. Probably
Yeah,
doesn't.
another bribe or another mask.
Okay. I don't even want to discard the lava golem just not to give away the plan.
Correct. So
Yeah, I
you can
wanna get rid of
discard the Dark Dust Spirit is ass. You could get rid of that. Like you're never using that
Yeah.
card.
Okay, here we go. Come on. Okay, so now I gotta ask him. Main phase?
There's no way this is about to go through. There's no way. There's no way. Is this really about to happen?
Oh wait, did he say yes? I was distracted.
He didn't say anything. He said you're good. He didn't.
Okay.
I think he gave you thumbs up. Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
He could bottomless this if he hasn't. I think he's used both bottomless.
He used both bottomless. Yeah. This is probably going through, bro.
Unless he has Book of Moon, which I don't think he has. Now I could even. There's a way I could. No.
No, you just need to chill.
If I summon an attack.
Yeah, you summoned it in defense mode. You've already made that decision.
I did.
All right. He dies on the standby phase unless he has compulse.
Oh my gosh.
I cannot believe that game ended the way it did. That is insane.
Wow. That was good.
That was
moments.
that was actually like that game was nuts.
Yeah. Okay. I know I didn't lose because of not siding these, but it would have helped.
It would have, yeah. Well, exactly. So now
you were right about the flip flop, by the way. That was definitely very good.
Yeah. I am backseat dueling, which is easier than actually dueling. That's another thing you have to remember. Whenever somebody is just watching and spectating, it's so much easier to see the correct play than the person who's actually in the driver's seat.
Absolutely.
So I'm your guy in the chair. But all I need you to do is slow down for me. That's all I need you to do, and we can win. We can win. Oh my God. Because if we just think it through a little bit slower, we can get there. I bet. Because we've been able to so far. Well, you actually know how to cook. You're just not used to recording. What's funny is that we would have 2-0'd this guy at this point. Like we would have 2-0'd this guy like a half hour ago. Like, we actually won every game so far against him. It was just so funny.
You see, like that's not just only. I wouldn't. Like, it's partly yes. It's because of the setting and the recording and everything.
Yeah.
But also, I think every duelist just has a weak point.
Yeah.
And like a flaw in some way. And
I agree.
That is typically one of my biggest flaws, is that I don't tend to take all the time I need for every single thing.
Right. You do play fast, actually. Yeah. Naturally.
Yeah.
Because even when I've played you in tournaments, I've noticed you are a fast player, like in general.
Yeah.
Which is a good thing, though, because some people play too slow. And then they end up with other problems, like going into time every round, or, annoying the hell out of their opponent and getting judges called on them.
It's true. I actually want to Fader here because I want to
Why?
Dark Dust Reversal him.
Okay. You want Dark Dust Reversal him. Is this not a Lava Golem angle?
It could be.
There's a couple angles here. It's not a lot of damage is the thing. It's just not.
Yeah.
Let me see. Lava Golem Compulse, but then that's a little risky because if anything happens to that Compulse on the end phase. You could battle. You could battle Fader him if you want, and then do the.
I guess if he sets mask, that's risky, but anything mask here is kind of fucked up. So.
Right.
I mean. I'm gonna go for it. This is my instinct. So.
Yep. Yeah. This is hard though. This is not as cut and dry. I'm not gonna say that you did anything wrong here. This is just a preference thing on how you want to play this game.
Yeah, I think so.
Like this is a much hard. Okay, there's the mask, which is really brutal here.
Yeah, it's not great for me. There just are games like that.
Yes, there are some games where like they just have the floodgates and you can't play, and this is probably going to be one of them. Weirdly enough, he didn't have a second mask or restrict last game, and I find that to be so interesting because I just knew he was going to flip up the second mask, and he just didn't. So I wonder if he really only has one mask in his side deck, and he just drew it this game as well, as almost like as a way to punish us for throwing game one. Almost as like the Yugi God's way of saying like, you were supposed to win already, and now you have to experience. Because that's what happens to me when I misplay. My opponent in game 3 will draw like double whirlwind,
For sure.
and I'm just like, all right, I fucking guess.
Yeah, the hubris of man gets punished in so many ways.
Yeah, it's like, oh, okay, I guess I get because I messed up, I get like super punished. But then my opponent will mess up, and then they'll still win. So it's like there's no justice in this world.
But I mean, you're speaking in the first person. You're the protagonist. So,
Exactly. I learn from my mistakes because they keep me up at night. So.
Yes.
All right. He has Starlight Road, obviously. All right. That's.
Okay. Oh, actually, he just hurt himself because now he can't summon the fortress by discarding 1. He has to discard 2. He has to discard more than 8, or 8 or more. He can't discard the fortress itself.
Oh, right. Wait, what? He can't do what?
He can't just discard one gadget and the fortress because that doesn't work. He has to discard 2 gadgets or the force.
Oh, can you hover over fortress? I want to read it. I'm trying to understand.
Sure. Yep, so it has to actually be 8 or more in this case.
You can discard machine monsters whose total levels equal 8 or more, and special summon this card from your hand or graveyard. Right. So he can't just discard Machina Force to bring that back? Can he just do that?
Machina Force, yeah, he can, but he has to pay extra basically.
Okay.
He can't use itself as part of the cost anymore. He has to use other stuff, which is good for me because hopefully if he doesn't summon Fortress, then I can wall out for like, another turn or 2.
Yeah.
Hopefully he attacks into this as well, because then I can summon the Tree Warren and have it protected by a sub.
Right.
I hope.
Right. And then draw Dupe Frog, and then summon Dupe Frog, and then just take some damage.
Oh.
He saw the Solidarity's out too. Oh, here we go. It's coming back. All right, we are dead.
Yeah. He knows it. Okie dokie. Ouch. So Heavy Storm would do it, I think, but he probably has an answer for
He definitely, because the way he was playing when you had a back row is like he doesn't care about Mirror Force or Torrential. So
yes,
he definitely, he definitely has something here.
Yeah. Oops, I banished it face down. My secret monster. You'll never guess what it is. Who could have imagined I'd be playing that monster in my deck, huh?
Right. Imagine it was Spirit Reaper or Marshmallow. Actually, Marshmallow would be funnier.
I do love those cards. Yeah, in this deck I've played Marshmallow. I actually might come back to it.
Oh yeah, you did use the original build did play Marshmallow.
It did.
GG's. All right, well, this was a pretty good and long episode of Teach Me How to Cook. We got to see Roghnach cook someone, in the first set. And then this set, you got to see what happens when you play too fast, which everyone has, I'm sure, done at some point and just kind of flubbed and a win. I've done it before for sure. But as you can see, these games were winnable. The first 2 games were winnable. The game 3 was not winnable. And I think I genuinely think that from my own experience, that happens to me all the time when I misplay. My opponents will just draw like a fucking perfect hand. Even if it's not a god hand, it'll be a counter to my game 3 hand. And they'll just beat me. And I'm like, damn, all because I misplayed one game. So that's kind of how I'm looking at this from this main character storyline. But the deck is still functional. It clearly still works. We would have 2-0'd this Gadget guy. I think Gadgets do not do well against Frogs at all. Especially like if you consider game 1, he's played Solidarity Gadgets. He sided them out. But game 1 Solidarity Gadget sucks against Frogs. And he had to draw. Click view replay. I want to see if he drew the Mirror Force. I want to see that first. I feel like he drew the Mirror Force because he went Solidarity, set Solemn. Right? That was the way the game started. And I feel like if you had Mirror Force, why are you not setting Mirror Force with the Solemn Judgment and the double Solidarity? That doesn't make sense. So it's like, I just want to verify. All right, here is the replay.
Okay, sweet.
So I just want to see. Okay. So we open up like this. He draws. Yes. So he didn't have the Mirror Force. He's going to draw Mirror Force.
Yeah, that's how I remember it, I think. And what is the math here? So it's 16 of 34 it should be, and then 41 it should be. Okay, that makes sense. Ooh, wow, that's a lot of noise. Yeah. And this MS2 was way too early. My bad. Off the sound.
Yep, he top decks the Mirror Force, which is the ultimate. It's like instant karma, bro. The Yugi gods are so cruel sometimes. Instant karma. Even if he drew a D prison right there, it wasn't enough for him to win the game. It had to specifically be Mirror Force, like out of his 34 card deck at the time. I think that is hilarious. Like Yu-Gi-Oh is just such a good game. I love this game.
I feel like maybe we could have held the Caius here. In hindsight, because the Smashing Ground was like the tipping point for me to want to do it, but I guess it was kind of lost either way if you had something, so might as well have just kept it.
And then game 2, we win after a very hard-fought, long-ass game.
Yeah. Which was a fun one as well. I
this was a nail-biter.
Yeah.
This was
honestly,
an absolute nail-biter.
Maybe that's like a subconscious thing that like I like to put myself in dangerous spots by playing so recklessly because it's fun.
Reckless greed. It was reckless greed.
It was reckless and it was greedy.
Yeah, and it worked out. Yeah, attack here. Then we get trap hold. Yeah, regular ash trap hold. Put back his gadget, and he has to pay full price, but he's smart, so he's like, I'm not doing that. I'm not putting my guy out there.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think him waiting here was smart. Then
I agree.
He sets the bottomless trying to be cheeky with the monarchs, but we have Unifrog instead. You compulse, realizing that he cannot resummon Fortress if it gets compulsed, so it's essentially like better than a normal compulse. He solemns here. I tell you to hold the Ryzen because Ryzen him here is going to be devastating, and it was.
Yeah.
You put back Starlight Road. He ended up taking this, and then he vortexes us, which took away all our momentum, and then we go into this phase.
Yeah, it was weird. Which tends to happen post-side a lot. That like, if you get into a top deck war, their top decks can be, you know, the frog hate.
Yeah.
And in a top deck war, that's really hard to beat because you have to top deck the specific stuff for it.
Oh, this is good. It's going to drop him below brain control. So this attack that he just did dropped him below. He should have considered that before attacking. I think that's a misplay. Attacking a face-down monster when it will put you out of brain control range against frogs is a mistake.
I didn't even realize he had brain control on the list. So
me either.
Yeah, definitely.
I didn't know because we would have never seen it because he killed it by attacking. And I think brain control could have won him the game if he just had the life points to use it. Like even if he had brain control right here, right? He could just brain control the dupe frog and then you're dead.
Yeah, true.
So he
or at some point anyway.
Yeah, at some point he just kind of like threw there, just attacking face down frogs. Now, what was the plan here? Does he have limiter? He does. Okay, he does have the limiter. So what are the two back row?
My plan was going to be to top deck a creature swap. Brain control. The dead one and the torrential. Okay.
The torrential that he ends up using.
So I guess creature swap could have done it. Yeah, creature swap there actually would have been game had I top decked it. Right. I only had 2 in the list and 1 was gone. Okay. So
yeah. But still, you could have drawn.
Yeah.
Huh.
Cookie. Yeah, that was an expensive fortress for him to use. And then the torrential was. Maybe there was some reason he did that, but I can't even think of what it could be.
That I do not think that was. Well, he should not have done that 100%. If he just thinks about the game state. Yeah, if he just thinks about the game state, you are clearly pinned down, like really badly, and you were about to deck out. And I remember asking, I wonder if he's thinking about the deck out angle, but he clearly was not thinking about the deck out angle. He felt like he had to kill you by attacking, and I think that's where he went wrong.
Yeah. But I guess in a certain way, that's kind of sometimes what happens when you play unpredictable cards, and they're just like, oh, in normal circumstances, I would definitely have it, but what if he has something totally random that I can't prepare for? Maybe I should just close it out. So I feel like potentially that was part of the thinking behind it.
Yeah, he started seeing ghosts. I would make you have it, just like how I didn't believe he had a third Fosdina, and he did not.
Right. Mm-hmm. Yeah, this is tough. This is kind of rough for any frog variant, no matter what one you say. Hero Frog a little bit less.
Yeah, I was about to say, Hero Frogs can deal with this. Yeah. I've had this exact exchange happen to me before, and I'm just like, Miracle Fusion, and you're fucking sick. Or Summon Junk Synchron, and you're sick.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
What are his two back row that are face down, though? There's like Road and something else. What are these two?
Good question. I didn't check. It was Bribe and
Trap Hole. Oh, so he actually loses the like Black Rose Dragon, too.
Oh, yeah. Well, not necessarily because of Fisher, but yeah, in general, without the Fisher, yeah.
Yeah, he didn't have Fisher until he didn't have Fisher until late, though. Is the thing.
Oh yeah, that's true.
But he does have Trap Hole, which is random, but it does stop Junk Synchron from being something, which is like so funny. Like it actually just works. All right, well, guys, this has been a long one, but thank you so much for watching this video. Thank you, Roghnach, also for stopping by the channel again. This is the second time you've been on, showcasing a new frog deck. I still like the original one just because it was more streamlined on the burn aspect of it, where it played Turbo Rocket, and no other deck in this format has ever played that card, Turbo Cannon, Turbo Rocket. So this was cool. Congrats on getting second place also at that national tournament. And if you want to give any shout outs or anything like that, feel free to do so.
Yeah, shout outs to the guys from Salamanca, and I shouted them out in the video as well. But it's worth bearing in mind that they're a fantastic group of guys, and it's for them that I was there to speak Spanish and to be there for that Nats, and I really loved hanging out with them. So thanks to all the guys from Salamanca.
All right, shout out to them. And shout out to Ring of Destruction, our team. We're still alive and well. And we will have to figure out how we're going to move forward now that Edison, at least on Konami side of things, is going to be changing. So that is the next thing to discuss. We'll see how that all pans out. But we'll catch you in the next one, guys. Peace.